Hi there, welcome to another educational video document in my Web3 expedition. In this video, we'll talk about Hyperpie, a relevant project of interest because it's associated with Hyperevm. These days, I want exposure to Hyperevm. In fact, I'm looking for exposure. You will notice that I've covered one project, primary prominent decks on Hyperevm. I'll talk about it towards the end of this video of interest. Now, this is another one. It's called Hyperpie. It presents unique opportunities. For example, staking. So it offers, I believe, liquid staking or staking for hype. I'll talk about that in another video. It's actually liquid staking because you'll be getting M hype next. I believe this will give you APY IDO access airdrops. We will talk about this in another video. The possibilities out of Hyperpie. So it also gives you volts. So Hyperpie drop boost. Okay, so this is an airdrop boost. I would likely participate in this. Wow. Then this is partner points boost. So this is an outlet where you can interact with different platforms on Hyperliquid to position for their airdrops. So like I said, I'll be talking about that in another video. So I'll have series of videos about Hyperpie. For now, I just want to talk about the InfoFi aspect of Hyperpie. They've incorporated Kaito to manage their mindshare leaderboard. I mean, they are making use of Kaito data to track mindshare contributions to Hyperpie, but they're managing it themselves. So it's not a direct, Kaito, like fully Kaito oriented, because they're factoring in usage of the platform. So here it says 0.5% of the supply. So it's total of 2% of the supply will be given to yappers. Then 0.75% will be distributed to yappers who refer their friends to join Hyperpie. Then 0.75% reserved for the Kaito ecosystem. Okay. So it's actually 2% for the entire Kaito airdrop campaign. But personally, I wouldn't focus only on this Kaito campaign because, we don't know how many will be sharing of the rewards. Although at the moment, I wouldn't say that there are many participants. The reason is because I've just joined. I don't even really have any position on here. And on the basis of just joining, I'm ranked 66. Okay. So, no, not exactly 66. Let's see. So I think I'm ranked 66, even though I've not really had much participation yet. Okay, but I'm going to focus on other aspects, personally, because I do want, I have some hype and all that, I want exposure to Hyper EVM. You never know what will come out of there. So I'll be looking for opportunities here as well. Okay, but that's aside. If you're interested in the Kaito aspect of this, you may want to get started early to position yourself. Uh, I believe there is a prospect here. So let's leave it at that. I don't want to complicate matters. Onboard on here, bind your X account, start talking about Hyperpie on X, and that's sufficient to get you started. That's on the basis of having a Kaito account already that, you know, is already capable of earning mind share. So typically, I would assume that you have a Kaito account. If you don't have a Kaito account, you can onboard on Kaito with your X account. The details to Kaito will be in the description. Then after you do that, Kaito will start tracking your activities on X pertaining to Hyperpie and other projects featured on Kaito towards a leaderboard position that will make you eligible for their respective airdrops. Okay, so I'll be ending this video now. In the description, there will be a bunch of InfoFi related platforms and projects there. Check them out. To conclude with this video, ensure you go to airdropc.com and submit your email to subscribe to airdrop reminders. I'm working on 100 solid airdrop prospects. Each will have its own publication tutorial coming soonest to subscribers. So submit your email here. Contact me using this contact form, this Telegram, and this Twitter. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials. Stay awesome. Take action. No, sorry about that. I was supposed to highlight a project of interest on Hyper EVM called Project. In the description, you can use Web3 Wikis as your invite. It will earn you a 10% boost on your points earnings. So I'm interested in this one. It has a point system. It could have a huge airdrop backed by solid entities on X, has many liquidity opportunities that will earn you solid APY. So I'm in these positions myself, earning APY and on a chain of interest, hyper EVM. Okay. So yes, so that's it for this video. Stay awesome, take action, subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials.